So this question is a very good question, and this was posted by Lakshman. So let us try to solve this question. Let us read the given information first and try to understand what is given in the question. There is a rectangular sheet pasted on a wall with 8 unequal divisions in height vertically. Its dimensions are 16 into 64 square centimeter. The top division is numbered 1, then 2 and so on. Each division contains different number of small square sheets pasted in them. The side of these small square sheets is 4 centimeter each. One layer inside a division can contain only 4 sheets, and the remaining sheets are kept above these 4 in layers accordingly. The second layer can be started to fill with sheets only after filling the first layer with 4 sheets and so on. So the height of a particular division is according to the number of layers in the respective divisions. Each divisions contain different colored sheets: pink, blue, white, yellow, red, grey, silver, green, but not necessarily in the same order. If division 1 contains blue colored sheet, then all the sheets in the division 1 are blue colored. There are 2 divisions between the division with 4 sheets and red colored sheets. Okay, now see, first we have to understand the first paragraph, right? That is the first few lines. Then only you will be able to make sense of the question. See, you have to first understand what is given till here. Once you understand, then you can proceed to the remaining. Okay, so what is given here? We have a rectangular sheet. Okay, you have a rectangular sheet, and the dimensions of this rectangular sheet are 16 into 64. So something like this, right? This is 16, this is 64. Now what is happening here is, this is the basically the height, or this is when you stick it on the wall, right? When you stick the sheet on the wall, this is like, you can take this as the height of the sheet, correct? Now what we are doing it is, this dimension, right, it is divided into 8 unequal divisions, right, like this. We are dividing like this into 8 divisions. 8 divisions are made. That's what is saying. The top division is numbered 1, 2 and so on. So might be this is division number 1, division number 2, 3, like that till 8. You have 8 divisions. Okay. Now what are we doing in these divisions? Each division contains different number of small square sheets pasted in them. So in each division I am pasting square sheets. Okay. So now how am I pasting these square sheets? See, the square sheets are of 4 centimeters, like 4 centimeter squares, and each layer is 1 centimeter. So for example, in this division 3, let me say that there are 2 layers and there are 8 sheets, right? If there are 8 sheets, in how many layers will I place them? I will place them in 2 layers, correct? See, first layer will have 4 sheets, second layer will have 4 sheets, right? So what is the height of this third division? Height of this third division is 4 plus 4 or 8 centimeters. Or sometimes what can happen is, in one layer, in this layer, whichever layer be it, let us say it is layer 5. Okay, in layer 5, if I say I have 7 sheets, how will I place them? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is, in one layer I place 4 sheets, and then 5, 6, 7. The other 3 sheets will be placed in the next layer. And so that is how I place 7 sheets, right? So remember that the height of this sheet has been divided into 8 unequal divisions, and when you have small squares which are filled in these divisions, each layer has 4 squares. So once one layer is filled, then you move on to the next layer, and when the next layer is filled, then you move on to the next layer and so on. Okay. Now let us read the remaining part of the question. So that is what is given in the first this part. Okay. And also another thing that they have given here is that in each layer, right, like not in each layer, I mean in each division, let us say if in the first division all the squares are blue in color, then blue will not be used anywhere else. In the second layer, we would have, in the second division, I mean not layer, in the second division we would have used another color like green. In the third division we would have used another color, let's say yellow, or whatever colors they have given here, right, any one color. Now let us read the given information now. So what are the things that we have to take into consideration? See, I have made divisions, right, from 1 to 8. So I have divisions which I have to consider. These divisions are from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because I have totally made 8 divisions. Now other than divisions, what do I have? I have to find out the height of each division, and I need to know how many sheets are being used, right? Number of sheets are used that are used in each division. Like for example, as I said, see if I have a division, okay, where I have 7 sheets, right? Layer wise I have same 2 layers, but how many sheets I have? I have 7 sheets here, right? I can have another division which has 2 layers and I can have 8 sheets, right? So we need clarity on that. So I have divisions, height, the number of sheets, and also the colors that are used for each division. So these are the 4 things that we have to find out. Now let us look at this. There are 2 divisions between division with 4 sheets and the red colored sheet, okay? So again, I can't use this as the starting point. The sum of the sheets in division number 1 and 6 is 14. If the sheets in division number 4 are combined to form a larger square, they form an 8 by 8 square centimeter square. Okay, so maybe let's try to start here. If the sheets in the division number 4 are combined to form a large square, they form an 8 cross 8 square. So if I have to form an 8 cross 8 square, right, how many sheets do I need? See, one sheet is 4 by 4, right, or area of one sheet is 16, correct? So 8 by 8 means area has to be 16 into 4. So I will need 4 sheets like this, right, whose area is 16, right? I will need 4 sheets together so that I can form this 8 by 8 square. Or basically what have we done in the division number 4? In the division number 4, right, you have 4 sheets. So 4 sheets will form how many layers? It will form only 1 layer. So go to division 4. Let us fill that information now that we know. What is the height of this? Height of this is only 4 centimeter because there is only 1 layer. So height is 4. How many sheets are there? There are 4 sheets because since they have given, when I put together all these 4 sheets, I get a square of 64 square centimeter area. So that means height of this is 4 and the number of sheets in this layer is also 4. So that is the first thing that I have fixed. Then next it is given height of the division number 7 is 12 centimeter. So height of division number 7 is 12 centimeter. Then the division carrying yellow colored sheets is next in number to the division carrying red colored sheets. So if I have red, just below that yellow will come. I don't know where to use it. Let's leave it there. The division leaving 3 divisions from the division carrying red colored sheets is 4 centimeters in height. The division leaving 3 divisions from the red colored sheet. So where can the red colored sheet be? See, can I place the red colored sheet, let us say in 5? I can't place red colored sheet here, right? Because if I place red colored sheet here, I have to leave 3 divisions, and after that, right, the next one they are saying is the one which has 4 centimeter height. The division leaving 3 divisions from the division carrying red colored sheet is 4 centimeters in height. So can red come here? No. So red cannot be here. Can red come here? If red is here, 1, 2, 3, this can be 4. Can red be in position 3? No, red can't be in position 3. Why? Because if red is here, 1, 2, 3, this height is already given as 12. Not possible. Can red be here? Yes, it can be here or here. So red can be in any of these 3 places, either on top or here or here. Accordingly, after you leave 3 positions, the next one will be 4. Okay, now again I am not sure where red will be. So once I place red, then I know which is yellow. But right now, based on the whatever I have read till now, I am not able to place red. Okay. Now again, if you see here, take this. There is one more statement that is given to us which can again help us eliminate. Okay. There are 2 divisions between the divisions with 4 sheets and the red colored sheet. So if this is red, okay, there are 2 divisions between the division with 4 sheets and red colored sheets. And remember one more thing, they have given that the number of sheets in each layer is different. See, they have given here that, see, each the top divisions are numbered 1, 2 and so on. Each division contains different number of small square sheets pasted into them. So there can only be one layer, okay, which has, or one division which has 4 number of sheets. So that is already filled here. So obviously this cannot be read and this cannot be read. So using this one information, I can freeze where red is, right? So if we had read it actually earlier, we didn't even have tried these two, right? Directly I can say this has to be red. Yes, see, red cannot come anywhere below this, because between red there has to be 3 divisions after red, and then we can place the one which has height 4 centimeter, correct? Also it is given that the number of sheets in each division is different. So using that, and it is also given here that there are 2 divisions between the division with 4 sheets and the red colored sheets. So this has to be red and this has to be 4. Now if this is red, then what is the height here? See, it is given after you take the division which is red in color, leave 3 divisions, the next one will have a height of 4 centimeter. So this height is also 4 centimeter. Then next information, let us use this. If this is red, then this has to be yellow. Okay. Now what will be the number of sheets here? The number of sheets here either has to be 2 or 3. Correct? See, height is 4 centimeter, means there is only one layer and already 4 sheets is used. So the number of sheets that needs to be here is either 2 or 3, because we know minimum in each layer there has to be 2 or 3, or minimum in each division there has to be 2 or 3 sheets, because they have given here, right? No division carries less than 2 sheets. Then next here it is given that there are 3 divisions between the division with 7 sheets and the blue colored sheets. Now I don't know where to use it. Let's wait for that. The division with red colored sheets contain 6 sheets. So there are 6 sheets here. 6 sheets means what will be the height? So this is one layer, 2 more sheets are there like this. So the height will be 4 plus 4 or 8. 3 divisions have the same height in centimeters and the number of sheets in them respectively. There is one division between the division with 8 sheets and the white colored sheets. So there is one division between the one which has 8 sheets and white colored sheets. There are 3 divisions between the division with 10 sheets and silver colored sheets. So there are more than 2 divisions between the silver colored and white colored sheets. See, look at this information. The division with grey colored sheet is above the division with green colored sheets. So the division with grey, okay, now we don't know exactly where, grey is above green. The division with pink colored sheets is below grey colored sheets. So pink. So grey has to be, see, basically it has to be, see, pink can be here or here, but whatever it is, grey will be on top, and below grey only pink and green will come. So first let us try to place grey. Where can I place grey? Okay, before we fix grey, there is another information that is given here. The sum of the sheets in division number 1 and 6 is 14. So sum of sheets, so this is 6 sheets, means how many sheets has to be here? 8, because sum of sheets is 14. So 8 plus 6 is 14. So 8 sheets should be there. 8 sheets form how many layers? 2 layers, or the height is again 8 centimeter here. Now there is, look at this, there is one division between the division with 8 sheets and the white colored sheets. So this is the one which has 8 sheets. So which should be white? Either this has to be white or this has to be white. Now we have to freeze which is white. Okay, so let us first assume this is white. If this is white, then next what are they saying? See, now then we know that, see, between grey, green and pink, right? Grey has to be on top of green and pink, whichever way be it. Okay, so either grey can come here or here or here maximum. Now, so either grey is here, here or here in this case if this is white. Now what have they said? They have said here that there are more than 2 division between silver colored and white colored sheets. So if this is white, one possibility is this, right? See, if I put this to be silver, it is given that there are two sheets between silver colored sheets and 10 sheets. So one possibility is to put 10 here. So if I put 10 here, this is silver, but this is not possible, right? Because they have given here that between silver and white there are more than 2 divisions. So this cannot be silver. So if I know for sure this is white, right? If this is white, then which has to be silver? More than 2 divisions should be there. So 1, 2, 3. More than 2 divisions should be there, and this has to be silver. So at least 3 should be there in between. So if this is white, this is the only place where I can place silver. But if this is silver, then what happens? Which has to be 10? 1, 2, this has to be 10. But that's not possible, right? Here I have 2 or 3. So this possibility fails. So obviously this cannot be white, means which has to be white? If this is 8, then this has to be white. Now if this is white, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Okay, so now I am going to take this as white. So if this is white, then 8 is here, yes, that is correct. Then there are 3 divisions between the division with 10 sheets and the silver colored sheets. So which has to be silver? See, between white and silver also at least there has to be 3 divisions, right? There are more than 2 divisions between silver and white colored sheets. So if this is white, 1, 2, 3, either of these two has to be silver, right? And it is also given there are 3 division between 10 sheets and silver colored sheets. So which has to be 10? See, if this is 10, right? If this is 10, then 1, 2, 3, this can be silver, correct? If this is 10, this can be silver. Or the other possibility is, if this is 10, right? 1, 2, 3, this can be silver. So again we have 2 cases here, and we have to find out which is the correct case. But here this satisfies, right? Height is 12, number of sheets is 10. Yes, that seems to match here. Anyway, let us see. Then it is given here that there is 1 division between the division with 5 sheets and the green colored sheets. See again, now next, whichever one of this has to be silver, then I will definitely have grey, and then I will have pink and green. So basically pink and green will come somewhere here, okay, whichever be their position. I know that there is 1 division between 5 sheets and green colored sheets. So here we have already 2 possibilities. Now again we are stuck, right? So let us look at the other informations that is given to us. It is given here that there are 3 divisions between the division with 7 sheets and the blue colored sheet. So either 7 sheets can be here. If 7 sheets is here, 1, 2, 3, this has to be blue. But this is not possible because they have already given that the blue colored sheet, right, it does not have 8. Right, the division that with blue colored sheets does not contain 8 sheets. So this is not the case. So 7 cannot come here. So 7 has to be here, 1, 2, 3. So this has to be blue. So that is also fixed. So this has to be blue. So now we are left with these 3 positions, right? Now out of these 3 positions, I know that grey is definitely on top of green and pink. So grey will come here, right? See, I am assuming this is the case. Silver is here, grey is here. So if this is grey, then I have to place green and pink here. Now how do I place green and pink? Next they are saying that the division with grey colored sheet is above the division with green colored sheet. The division with pink colored sheet is below the division with grey colored sheet. And there are totally 54 sheets to be pasted on the rectangular sheet. Then so this I have used, which is the information that we have not used. Okay, this is also used, right? 3 divisions have the same height and the same number of sheets in them respectively. So 3 divisions have the same height. So here again, I know the number of sheets is 7. So if the number of sheets is 7, then what will come here? It has to be, height will be 8, correct? Yeah. Now they are saying that there are 3 sheets which have same, see, you look at this set, right? It has the same height and same number of sheets. So here also I have same height and same number of sheets. Now there we should find, there will be one more set which has the same height and the same number of sheets. That's what they are saying. Then next it is given there is one division. Okay, yeah, there is one division between the one with 5 sheets and green colored sheets. Now where do I place green and pink? That is my next doubt, right? See, I know gray is already here. Between green and the 5 sheets there has to be 1. So if I put 5 here, then which has to be green? 1, 2, this has to be green, but gray is there already. So this has to be 5. If this is 5, then which will be green? This will be green, and so this will be pink. Now if this is fixed, 5 sheets means what will be the height? 8. So this is your arrangement. So now this arrangement seems to fit everything. See, we needed 3 pairs which has same height and the same number of sheets. So the last pair which has the same has to be this one. Now how do I find out this value? See, here it is given there are totally 54 sheets to be pasted on the rectangular sheet. So what can come here? Yes, also another thing that is given to us is the height, right? See, the total height, when you add the total height, all this height should add up to 64, correct? See, 12 plus 8 is 20, and again you have 20, or just do it this way, 8 plus 1, 2, 3, I have 4 8s, 4 8s are 32, then you have 40 plus 12 is 52. So this total height should add up to 64. So now I have these add up to 52. So what should this be? This has to be 12. So if this is 12, the number of sheets will also be 12, because there has to be 3 pairs where the height and the number of sheets is the same. Now once you have got this, you have to find out whether here it is 2 or 3. How do I find out? Add up this, add up the number of sheets, right? You add, it adds up to, they have given that it should add up to 54. So what should come here? It has to be 2. So you can freeze on that as well. So now this arrangement seems to satisfy everything. Okay, see, there was one more possibility which was coming, which we have not tried out. You might be try it out later. So the other possibility was to place silver here. Try placing silver here and check. I'm sure you would go wrong somewhere, but finally this arrangement seems to satisfy everything. So this should be our correct arrangement, and based on this we can now solve the questions that follow. This is a tricky one, in the sense it is very time consuming, and it would be a very good choice not to attempt such questions in the examination, but when you practice, it is always good to practice such difficult puzzles. I hope it is clear. So this is what you get as the final arrangement: 1 8 6 red, 2 12 12 yellow, 3 8 7 silver, 4 4 4 grey, and 5 4 2 pink, 6 8 8 green, 7 12 10 blue, 8 8 5 white.